Car right. Right side's clear. There's an incident in Christensen. It looks like Connor.
I just can't.
Incident in Gendebien. We think it might be Rawdon. Car left. Clear left.
That oh my god, that smoke, I could not really see where that car was.
Car right. Right side's clear.
I had PTSD. Someone just turning in on me on turn 3. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Bank Racing Uncut. We're going to have some more Porsche Cup racing from week 8 going around Sebring International Raceway. After my last video from the Porsche Cup where we were fighting for the podium, I ran another race where I qualified P7 and had a pretty good jump off the start to be able to fight up onto the podium in the first couple laps of the race. Unfortunately though, as the race went on, I ended up spinning at a sunset bend, losing the rear end of the car, and the car behind me paid no attention to the fact that I was spinning and just went full force into me and completely obliterated me, and I had to limp the car back to the pits where I had like 7 minutes of damage or so, and then we ended up getting back on the track, but we ended up finishing the race like 5 laps down, and it was a pretty big hit to my safety rating. And I've been caring a little bit more about my safety rating. I really want to get to A class sooner rather than later to be able to do some INSA racing potentially. So going into this race that you're going to see, that was on my mind, and basically going into quali, if I could have a good quali result where I was on the first 2 rows or in the top 5, I was going to start from the grid and see what type of competitive fun we can have, maybe fighting for a podium or so. Otherwise, if I was top 5 or back, I was just going to start from the pit lane and do my pit lane challenge, where essentially I'm going to drive more cautiously, or at least try to, and we're going to try to fight from the back of the pack into some positive I rating, or just minimize the damage to our I rating at the very least. So with all that being said, if you like what you see in this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get in quali and see if we're going to be starting from the pit lane or if we're going to be starting from the grid. Well, let's see what we can do. Quality here.
Alright Rob, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
I don't know if I've done 2 complete laps yet in quality. I think I've always had, even when I've done like good laps in quality, I've always followed it up. Either followed it up or my first lap was invalidated or something. So, definitely want to try to put down a good time, but also I get both laps done with you guys. I think depending on, unless I stick it in like the very front, I might just start from pit lane here.
Falling. It's now 73 Fahrenheit.
I've had some bad safety rating results, and well, it's not urgently needed. I would like to kind of work on it, and this series seems pretty good to work on it on. So this may be a unplanned pit lane challenge, we'll see. Regardless of that, we still want to try to, even if I do start in the front, I'm thinking maybe top 5 and up. But if we do get a top position, I still might even do it, because that top pit box would be very helpful in doing a pit lane challenge. But let's try our best and get sunset right for the start of lap 1 here. Not the best angle of attack coming into the corner. A little bit later on the throttle. For a little bit, I guess, slowed a little bit too much into the corner. A little bit more curved through turn 3 than I would have liked. Maybe a little too early on the throttle through the hairpin there. Patience is always difficult for me. See, Le Mans and Sunset, probably the two most important corners. Kind of slow through 15. Not the best attack angle for Le Mans there. Better Sunset though.
Pole position.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect that to be as fast of a lap as that was. And that threw me off hella that I got on pole there. I see.
Sector 1 is quick.
Maybe not as much that I got on pole, because I am the first car. That did kind of surprise me. But just even that was a 205. Okay, we have some time here to maybe improve. Tell you, man, I always mess up at least one of these quali laps. That's so unfortunate. But there's always a bright side, and the bright side here is that I was about to run 2:05 times, which has been my fastest pace. That lap is not one of my fastest laps. It's about 3/10 off, I think, my fastest lap, or 2/10 off my fastest lap. But I've not been consistent at that pace. So the fact that I was going to run back-to-back 205s is very promising. Improvement is definitely where I want to be. I do think I'm going to start from pit lane here. Unfortunately, be spun, that's not going to help our safety rating as much. It's only the quali session, so it's not the most devastating thing to it. So we still have a lot to gain, and we're only P8 for the grid, so you know, hectic starts could definitely gain a lot from P8, but I think there's more to gain from getting a good safety rating result for me right now, just because of bad results. That being said, I had a lot of bad iRating results as well, but with iRating results thing, I kind of feel that it's warranted. It's a skill thing of just not being that competitive.
That's the end of the session. P8.
That's not an off track, so that's fine. But no, I think the iRating thing's a little more warranted. That's a lot more where I'm finishing. That's a lot more skill and stuff like that. So I think that I'm okay with losing iRating. It does put me in lobbies I'm a little bit more competitive with. That's a little bit more my speed. A lot of like, it's weird because iRating in sports car class, like I can improve my iRating through other series and then jump in something like the Porsche Cup, which I've never driven before, and not be as competitive in it. And I'm with people that are a lot more competitive. So I think that with that iRating thing of jumping up and down a lot, while I don't necessarily like losing it, I do want to improve my iRating. Maybe I deserve to be a little bit lower just based off of my current skill, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Focus on one thing at a time. I really want to get to A class. I'd love to get into doing some IMSA racing potentially. I think it'd be really fun. Just fun to do, good content, and all these things. But we'll see. We'll jump back in once in a minute or so here. Once we get in the car for the Granger.
Okay, Rob. Our pace puts us in the mid pack here.
Okay.
We're expecting you to finish in the top 9.
Here.
Watch your mirrors here. Driver behind's reputation is not great.
Yeah, look like we're the only one coming.
Green, green, green. Track's clear. Push, push, push.
You know, I'm kind of surprised that Sunset Bend is clean, goes as cleanly as it does sometimes. Now, we got to the back of the pack pretty quickly here.
Gurney. It looks like go. Fucking bollocks, start mate. It's damage limitation from here.
We got cars right in front of me are always very tempting just to try to make back positions, but we do want to focus on our safety rating here.
There's an incident in the hairpin. It looks like it's dusting. Left 3 wide. You're on the right.
God damn it. I was really trying not to cut that like that.
Clear left.
Just an off track though, so being that it's just an off track, it's not the end of the world. It's not gonna be a perfect race, but it's kinda hard to do that. I don't like care about your safety rating, but also want to make back positions is such a hard task.
Okay, Rob, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. P19. Car right. Right side's clear. There's an incident in Christensen. It looks like Connor.
I just can't.
Incident in turn 5. It looks like it's Connor.
Just turning in like I'm not there because I'm just following the whole of the car who already sent him.
Incident in the hairpin. We think it might be Tommy.
Good work, mate.
gap to P16 in front is now 1.8 seconds. Alright Rob, the next car is not the cleanest racer, Chris. Car number 15. C license.
Easy positions. Still only 3 incident points. It's not the end of the world.
P16. There's an incident in the hairpin. It looks like it's John. The gap ahead is now 1.2.
Surprised Karma didn't like just check me and I just make a mistake as soon as I said the coursers or something into the hairpin. So I've made mistakes in that many times.
There's an incident in Collier. We think it might be Krebs. Yellow flag. There's an incident in Gender BM. It looks like Adam.
Is it going to be what? The leaders of the black markers?
There's an incident in Sunset. Yellow flag.
Someone dragged a cone really far there.
P15. Car right. Right side's clear.
I had PTSD. Someone just turning in on me on turn 3.
Incident in the hairpin. It looks like it's Martinez.
Yeah, I'm having big frame drops. I think it's particle effects. I can only wonder what that looks like on camera. Hopefully it don't look too bad. Feels like it's getting worse though.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left. Come on, Rob. Nicely done.
Despite the frame drops through the corner, we were able to get it done.
13th place.
See if we can't catch these two up ahead. We'll be able to fight up into positive I rating at that point. Them battling a little bit is going to help. At the very least push number 17 up into us. Something is happening with my computer. Or the game or something, I don't know. I feel pretty heavy frame drops. The funny thing is I'm used to playing on 30 FPS, but I recently just got it to work at 60, so now 30 from 60 feels awful. Speaking of awful, that Le Mans is pretty bad. I guess not that bad, but not great either.
The car in front is sketchy. Henry, car number 17, C license.
That was a good lap though. I'm happy with that. Like a couple cars lining up here. Like interesting. Everyone stacking up into the hairpin is never good for me. Really threw me off there.
There's an incident in Cunningham. It looks like Martins. Yellow flag. The gap in front is now 1.1.
He tried. Ah, it's so unfortunate. He got Le Mans wrong, but I also got it also just as wrong.
Car left. Clear left.
Should get interesting real quick. Car behind us is going to join us up real quick. fun little battle here, trying to catch these guys.
Incident in Gendebien. We think it might be Rawdon. Car left, clear left.
That, oh my god, that smoke, I could not really see where that car was. Got by it though, we're gonna move up into some positive iRacing points, and we didn't even drop that follower off, so. However, we did drop a pretty considerable amount. I guess it's not that much of a considerable amount. So the car's behind.
Come on man, keep pushing. 10th position, car right. Still there. Clear right. On your right. Clear right. Left side. Clear left. You've got half your fuel left. Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line. He's still there. He's still there. Still there. Clear left.
So I got it a little bit wrong, but I also got it right enough that I was gonna. I think I would have smashed into him if I had. Could have been a better sunset, especially considering 2 cars ahead messed it up.
P11.
A little bit of a slide there. Unfortunate mistake dropping us back. See if we can still catch from here.
Come on, Rob.
Come
Don't
on.
let him get away.
Now we gotta try
The guy
to.
in front is sketchy.
We don't have that many laps
Car
left
number
either.
15. C license.
Unfortunately.
You need to slow down and give back some time.
Okay. Try to bleed my time in a second here. Okay, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to catch. Hopefully, car ahead has a bad lap with some mistakes, and maybe then we can catch, but
Connor is reeling you in.
it's unfortunate. It's really hard for me to like not have mistakes yet in this car, and have those lockups and things. It just keeps happening. But bright side, still only a -5 iRating. It's not the worst position to be in. And
P12, you're better than this. The car's better than this. Get it together, man.
it was not an off-track mistake, so. So not the worst. I'm probably not going to catch unless I get a mistake on them. So we can still try to set one of my personal best lap times. We're on for one right now. Let's try to get the rest of the crowd good.
The gap to Connor behind is increasing. It's now 1.9 seconds. There's an incident in Le Mans. We think it might be Henry. Okay, Rob, push now. We can catch up here.
No! Please, please, no! I just barely missed 104.
P11, 2 laps remaining.
And I missed it because I missed a shift. That's so unfortunate. But in that, we did gain a position from a mistake from someone else, so.
You're reeling, P10, in the gap is now
So,
2.0.
with them fighting you ahead, we might even more be in here, but
Okay, Rob, the next car is not the cleanest racer. Krebs, car number 8.
we
C
move
license.
into the, damn, I said a 205 flat. That's crazy. That's so annoying, because I wanted a 204. But we did move up. It's a positive iRating, so. That does, pretty good result for the pit lane challenge results right now. I have a little voice in my head right now being like, you have enough, you don't need to get in this fight. You don't need to try to fight with cars ahead, you have everything you want, but ah, do I want it so badly. My Le Mans mistake may have saved me though from getting in a battle that might get me more incident points. Depends how fast they are throughout the rest of this lap.
The gap to 10th position. Ahead is increasing. It's now 1.2 seconds. White flag, one more lap.
204 time is on the table. Let's try to get that too. Literally any green time here is going to get me that top time.
The car in front of us is sketchy. Chris, car number 15, C license.
I think they're probably going to end up blocking us from it, one way or another.
The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the
last
lines.
lap, one more incident points to ruin it. It's going to make us too far back to make a move, and it ruins a chance at getting a 204 time. But, besides that, still a very good race. I'm very happy with this result. I may or may not do a little cut to see what the results from this will be, but really, really good result. We got in positive iRating, only 5 incident points, and we sat one of my fastest laps yet, so that was really, really good.
P11. That's the end of the race. Never mind.